Good morning. This is Kamera again. We're on day number 163, Job chapter 38 and 39. And we know that Job is suffering, going through some things. His friends came to comfort him. Turned out they started accusing him of doing wrong. And this is why all these trials and troubles are afflicting him. His wife has turned her back on him. Job is suffering in his body from head to toe. Yeah. And so there was this one friend, this one person they mentioned, Elihu, who the youngest, who basically is mad at Job and the three friends because he felt like the three friends failed to even all that what they were talking about had nothing to do with Job. They failed to even do anything actually. And then Job, because he felt like Job totally disrespected God. And so now God is talking. And so God begins to question Job. You know, where were you when the foundation of the earth was made? Do you even know what supports the earth? Remember, Job, he said some stuff, and he felt like he was innocent, and there was no reason why God should have done this to him. And, you know, he just rather not have even been born. And he just can't figure out why God allowed this to happen to him. And so, yeah, God even asked him, do you even know where the gates of death is located? So he talks to him about the seas and the clouds, the rain and darkness, morning, daylight, springs, just different things he questioned Job about. For instance, do you know where the storehouses of snow is? Do you know where the storehouses of the hail is and the path of lightning? Do you even know who sends the rain and who birthed the dew? The mother of ice. He's asking Job all this stuff. And so he says, can you direct the movement of the stars? He said a few things. I only mentioned, he said more than what I'm telling you, but I'm just pointing out some of the things that I'm like, okay. And so he was like, he asked Job or questioned him about the nature and abilities of animals. And so, yeah, he's just questioning Job right now. Job, with all his wisdom, does he even know how to do any of these things or have any knowledge about these things, any wisdom about how to do these things? Yeah. So that's where we are right now. And I do love the fact that through all of that Job has gone through with his friends talking in his ear, the suffering he's going through. They don't really say how long Job suffered. I know a few chapters back, Job mentioned, I remember the years when God took care of me. I'm like, was he going through this for years? He said the years back. So I don't know. It doesn't say how long Job was going through. Doesn't say. And yeah, but I do like the fact that God is now speaking. And from what we've seen of Job, he didn't say, I don't see where he blasphemed God. I don't know, but we know that Job could have been on his way to pride. I don't know if he got there, and maybe God was trying to stop it from getting to that point, because you guys know how we are. We start getting more wisdom, more knowledge, more possessions. We just get this thing called pride. And so we have to recognize where our minds is, our heart is, and ask God to keep us humble. When we start looking down on the next person and judging other people's choices as far as, belittling them, we just have to be careful, because that's when pride is there. So we have to ask God to help us not to get to the point where we have so much pride, where we start judging others, belittling others. Or feeling like we can live without God and we got all this on our own, and if I could do it, you could do it attitude. And it is God who blesses. So it's God who gives us the energy, the mind, the favor, the strength, to do anything and to obtain anything. So, but when we see that He's using us to get these things, we can't say, okay, Lord, I did it, but if I wouldn't, just crazy stuff. And we've seen where people fall. And, I think every person who I've ever known or observed, at some time in life, you will fall. You might not be rich and then fall, but sometime there will be a time in your life where you will be humbled. And so Job even mentioned, Lord, you have humbled me. So guys, yeah, that's where we are right now. Ask God for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in his word. I don't know it all. I'm telling you right now. I'm still trying to figure out a lot of stuff. Got a lot to learn. And yeah, every time I read his word, I learn something new. Not only in the scriptures, but about myself and about God and about people, about life in general. So we have to ask God for wisdom, knowledge, and understand what is it you want me to learn from this, Lord. So yeah, that's where we are, guys. Day number 163, Job chapter 38 through 39, and you have a God-filled blessed day.